Assalamu alaikum. It's nice to see you again as we continue to bring the divine into the daily by understanding how we can apply the 99 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the characteristics of those names into our daily lives to improve the relationship with our spouse and with our children. It's nice to be back outside again where spring looks like it's finally making its way towards us, and remembering the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the bounty of nature is the best place that we can do it. So the name that we're going to discuss today is Al-Wahid. Of course, when we think of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are reminded that He is Al-Ahad Al-Wahid, the one, the only one, the eternal one. Now, interestingly enough, when we look at the Quran and we look at the chapter in the Quran that has the most beautiful emphasis on the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we see that it exists in Surah Al-Ikhlas. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. And we understand the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as Al-Wahid within the verses of that short surah. Yet, beautifully, the name of that chapter is not Al-Wahid Al-Ahad. It is not the one, but it is Al-Ikhlas, which means sincerity. And that's what we want to address today. Sincerity in our relationships, sincerity in our connection with our spouse and with our children for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Al-Wahid. When we wake up in the morning and we may be rushing during our day, trying to get our children ready for school, trying to get breakfast ready, maybe if we're not married and we're just taking care of ourselves, trying to get to the gym, trying to make it to work on time. In all of those situations, the most important element that can connect our day-to-day actions, whether it is being with our family, helping our family, taking care of our children, taking care of our spouse, or taking care of ourselves, is sincerity. And we declare that sincerity through our intentions. When we keep our intentions pure and begin every element that we do in our day with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, we are reminded of what our purpose is, and we ensure that all that we do for the sake of Al-Wahid. We do with a sense of sincerity, as we are reminded in Surah Al-Ikhlas, because this is true taqwa. This is the essence of Tawheed. The essence of Tawheed lies in our sincerity. So I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps us always sincere in our actions and facilitates for us the ability to be sincere, whether it is in making dinner for our family, in smiling at our spouse after a long day of work, in cleaning our homes, in going to the gym, in taking care of ourselves, or in completing our work with ihsan. Recommitting ourselves to the sincerity towards Al-Wahid Al-Ahad is the most important goal. Jazakum Allahu khair, and I look forward to seeing you again as we continue to bring the divine into the daily. Assalamu alaikum.